Actually, the intention of it, like every time a new location, every time a new vibe. It's not even about the room. It's like it's the dancers who are invited to. In combination, is the most important here. Like it was always the most important point. So yeah, it was a long road to get this combination actually. But because we had to like really deep diving, what's we're gonna be hit, like in even emotionally, even good quality, even this, even that. So I'm happy that it worked right now. So yeah.
You still out of breath.
Yeah, I mean.
I understand.
I mean.
Really understand.
I want to do a whole track, but I recognized he said before, yeah, it was 5 minutes. Yeah, and my body was like, oh, he said 5 minutes, right? Yeah, I'm done, son. I'm done, son. So, you can just...
Can I choose both?
We are here, huh?
Can I take both?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah?
I mean, they are here to dance, right?
Perfect. Yeah, then I want both of you to dance. So, can I say a little bit about the song?
Sure.
So the song is a nice song. It's a good vibe. So what this song means to me is it has very similarities to breakbeats, but it's sung by a woman and she sings "I Dance with Grace." Oh. So it gives me a lot of energy, and it shows, because there's strength in the feminine side of all of us, and I believe that you guys have a feminine side as much as I have a masculine side, and I felt like I want to trigger that side of you, not in the sense that I want you to think like, oh, I have to dance in a female way, not that like that. I just want to see what that song triggers from you, because that's, for me, it gets the strength for me. It's not that I'm dancing like super female or anything. It's just more, it's a mental idea, and I want to see if it triggers something similar to you guys. And it's not a complicated song, so
I mean,
yeah.
I dance with grace, relieve the pain, erase the gray under the trees. I dance with grace, relieve my pain, and
like this.
I dance with grace, relieve the pain, erase the gray under the trees. I dance with grace, relieve my pain, and I dance with grace. I dance with grace. I dance with grace. I dance with grace. With against the bar. I got my drink up in my hand. It looks me in the eye. It looks me deep into my eyes. Follow my steps and take my hand and have a taste of freedom. I dance with grace, relieve the pain, erase the gray under the trees. I dance with grace, relieve my pain.
For an example, like I would like to give you the track. I don't like, I don't choose that track too much. I'm not thinking like which one I would like to choose. That was just about the feeling. I really love the jazz, so I hope you will feel it, love it. So just enjoy. Like
Can I?
Let's go. Oh, I just forgot. You actually are the first B-girl because we didn't choose the right place for it right now. Like, I mean the space. But it was, I think for me it was, like, in my opinion, it was perfect.
Because again, like my intention here is not to throw big moves. I anyways can't at the moment. So,
yeah, sure.
No, this is perfect.
It was beautiful to see, actually. So thank you for it. Dope.
So I got a song, and I'm not gonna give away too much, but I think you're gonna go crazy on it. So I would love to see you on it, my bro.
Got it.
What do you think people see when they look at you?
Look, you see our gold chains and our flashy cars. I see a lack of self-worth and I see battle scars. He has to be with 20 man when he wears jewellery, and you see it as gangster, I see it as insecurity. Where I'm from, everybody wants to make it out. But nobody wants to see somebody make it out. It ain't about who came around, but more about who stayed around. Behind the scenes, they say God gave us eyes to see. You see the video vixens and all their pearly whites, but you don't see the dirty nights, long days and early flights. You see the deals and think all these rappers laughing now, but you don't get that if we weren't already, we're a target now. You see all the groupie girls and think they're heaven sent. I see 25 minutes worth of empty sex. To tell a lie, it wasn't my intention to objectify, but I can testify. I've seen some shit you couldn't rectify. You see this industry where everybody came up. I see a bag of weird rappers and some fake love, fake handshakes and fake spuds with fake comments, where everybody covers costs but never pays homage. It's seen turn on me, people trying to ruin me. Where most would see a problem, I'm seeing an opportunity to drop a freestyle and kill them niggas that were booing me. I made my haters watch and put the screw inside of scrutiny beautifully. Also, if I am attending, security's coming first, like I was trying to shop at duty free. Where the fuck's the unity? Where I come from, there's no class, forget truancy. We have got now in common. Them niggas see a molehill and make a mountain from it. They see a Cuban and a whip, I see a house deposit, how to stop it. Niggas saw keys and went to trial for shotting. I saw keys, learned to play and made thousands from it. You see the club popping when we do the show, but you don't see the studio. My life is not a movie, bro. Champagne bottles and all the screaming girls. It's ironic how you'll never hear a scream for help. Fucking hell, why do you think we're going through the same thing? Depression when you make it, the pressure and the hatred. Your people talk about you, you can't say shit. The moment that you ain't it, the labels are looking for replacements. Same shit, people start forgetting what you've done for them. Everyone in music's gonna take until there's nothing left. Your fans are switching up on you, and they don't know how tough it gets. Reading through your old comments, trying to feel some love again. I see karma, go to work but God schemes harder. I heard success can come quickly but it leaves faster. Secrets are what my enemies have been after. Only L's I'm hiding in my closet have a V after.
So looking at it from another perspective, was that like
It's so crazy to me. You were so tapped in with yourself that you was actually automatically explaining the song already. Like your timing with the lyrics and stuff, it was like, what?
Well, thank you. Yeah, I didn't even, for the question from Mira, like I didn't even knew the song. I know the artist, but I know at the first sentence of it, I thought it gets really, really deep. And then I just, from second to second, I was trying to dig deeper and deeper in what I even built in the last years for my dance, just to see, how I can catch deepness, even if I didn't know the song, you know. So,
and at a certain point, you can follow a story.
Yeah.
Because when you tapped in on the right lane, the rest will make sense at a certain point. And that's what Dave's also doing with the lyrics. Like he's building up stories, explaining, climax, new story, but it all makes sense, it's connected. But you're a great storyteller, so I already knew, like, okay.
Thank you. Crazy.
This one.
Thank you. Yeah,
bro.
I just tried a lot different new things because it's a good situation right now for it, and the track was also a good point for the moment. So, but you choose really, really well. Thank you for it, man. Okay. Before we switch into the round 3, I have like special questions for every individual, right? Okay. We can start with you actually. Gio, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me select this. Was your life ever so hard that you forgot how much you love to dance?
Whoa, can you repeat it again?
Was your life so hard in a situation that you forgot, like, how much do you love to dance? Because the situation is too crazy, it's too hard, personal problems. Do you have something like this? You don't have to. You can be specific, but if it's too rough, you know, like you don't have to.
Yeah, for sure. not a lot of people know that, but I've experienced several situations. But I think it was already from my childhood. Our household wasn't really stable.
Got it.
So I came in a lot of foster care stuff.
Got it. Mm.
So for me, I only had the dancing, but I also ended up in situations where
You have to choose.
I have to choose.
Yeah.
Like, okay, maybe I should just stop with it and just not continue with it and stuff. But every time my dance kept showing me like, yo, we gonna fix this live, you know,
Yeah, sure.
keep going.
Yeah.
So I kept pushing, and every time I'm getting proved wrong. So that's the biggest sign for me to keep going, you know. But I had a lot of situations that it was like, okay, I can go out right now and not go back in.
Yeah.
But it just kept showing me, proving me wrong. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's dope. No, that's really important to know. Actually, sometimes there's some situations in our life like that you forgot maybe the dance itself because something terrible happens, and then you just remind yourself like, oh, maybe dance is the only thing that you maybe can help you at this moment. You know, and that's why the balance of it's sometimes really hard. That's why I'm asking. You know.
Yeah.
But yeah. Thank you, bro. I have a special question for you too. It's like, oh yeah, and it's interesting for me too. So, what is something the world needs to know about you beyond your dance? Like we see your dance every time,
Okay.
but not everyone knows something like what is like. I don't know. What we have to know like about you as a person, not a dancer, as a dancer.
I opened the dance for me as a part of my language, and I'm using dancing
Dope.
like I'm speaking.
Yes. Yeah.
So that's really hard to say something like that I can tell by my dance.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real. That's really hard to describe that because you know, like same as question before, or for an example, when the war starts, I came to the Germany, and I'm like, okay, I need to just to do something here, and I'm looking at the time, and I see that 3 months I don't dance like
Oh yeah.
nothing. And I'm like, damn, what the fuck, like how it works. And that's only because of the stress, you know, like I've been at the stress and I came here like, okay, I need to open my eyes again and come back to the
So that's actually the answer for his question. Actually.
yeah, that's answer for that question, but like at the first steps of this way, I get that when you get like these really hard moments, when you just like, damn, I think that I will end with that. At that moment, I'm like remembering that the dancing helps me as a therapy, and that's all.
Stop.
Like, yeah.
Okay. So the explanation.
That. But yeah, that's really hard to answer your question
Yeah.
because I don't have nothing to say in my head.
But actually this question is about not to trigger you, it's just to have this answer actually, because you don't have actually an answer for this question. This is really hard. I can even answer it. So this is a question to dig deeper in a topic, just to let you know. But it's a good answer actually what you had.
Okay.
All right. So you have the opportunity to have 5 minutes to drive to the past, but the present can't change. Can't change.
Okay.
Right? Which moment do you choose? Just to feel the moment for 5 minutes. And like if you are in the past, it doesn't matter what you do. The present doesn't change. It's just a feeling. It can be attached with dance, anything.
Okay, I'm gonna think out loud. So there would
Okay.
be either I would think about the first breaking lesson, because I actually fell in love with breaking on the first time breaking, because for me I had there are a lot of like things that why breaking caught me so much. So I did ballet as a little kid, then I was a gymnast, and gymnastics is very straight, has so many rules, and we talked about it. Breaking has so many rules, and it's already so like strict in a lot of things. But then gymnastics, there's no comparison. So there was no opportunity for me to actually be myself in gymnastics. And I mean, we talked about it in the sessions before. In general, I would say I wouldn't call it an identity crisis, but I feel like every Migra kid in Germany kind of has it, and especially if you're a mixed person.
Sure.
My mother is German, my father is from Iraq, and then you don't really know where you belong because you are born and raised in Germany. You speak perfectly German, but then you don't look German. But then you think like, okay, cool. Then let me try to like go to the Kurdish side, but then like, okay, I can say yes, no, and cat. In that native language.
Yeah.
So I can't communicate in that language, so I can't really identify with that side. Also, I don't really have a lot of friends from that side. I don't know the culture so much. I haven't consciously been in Kurdistan only when I was a very, very young, like, Säugling.
Yes. I don't know what Säugling
a baby.
is.
When I was a baby, I was in Kurdistan,
Yeah.
but never after, so I have no memory of that country. So it's really hard to tap into that part of my culture, that part of me. So again, it's really hard for me to like identify myself with that type of culture. So that's why hip hop culture was actually something that I could easily identify with.
Got it.
And I could say like, there's no doubt I belong to that culture. Because I come from struggle, I come from poverty, I come from this migration background. So this is where hip hop really got me, and breaking really got me. And then also I was lucky enough to have a female teacher. Rest in peace, Maren. She passed away a few years ago. But it's beautiful in my breaking. Just to say a few words about that, my footwork looks exactly like her. And even when I was a teenager, my hairstyle looked like her. And even if I think about it, actually my hairstyle now looks like her.
That's cool. That's beautiful.
So if I would have 5 minutes, I would try to go back to my very, very first breaking class.
Dope.
And I still know that I learned the typical cross step, a knee drop, a six step, a kick out on both sides. And then I asked my teacher, can I do a backhand spring? And she was like, you can do a backhand spring? I was like, yeah.
Crazy.
Yes, you can do anything in breaking. And I was like, really, anything?
Yeah, the motivation of it. Yeah.
So I would say falling in love with that dance, knowing that I can also identify with breaking, with hip hop, with the culture, because again, like I learned very early that breaking is not only something that you train and you get good at, but something that has a bigger community. I would say I'd go back to that.
Perfect.